So here I'm doing what I hope to be my last round of radial truing. I've got the dish as good as I can get it. I'm going to make another adjustment later with the dish and take the spoke tensions up to max to get my dish as perfect I can while staying within the spoke tension specifications. And I did a really good job balancing the tension on the partner spokes. And I've got the lateral truing very dialed, so I'm just going to see about the radial truing here. So I'll use this wheel truing stand to check the radial runout. I'm going to get this arm out of the way. Bring this up here. I hope it's okay. I don't know what I'm going to find here. It looks serviceable at this point, but I'll make some adjustments. So I'm going to loosen this so I can get some scratchy. This might be, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's not scratching at all. It's not scratching at all, and there's barely daylight. There's a little bit of scratching. There we go. There's some action. That's going to require a very small adjustment. Right here. Start to rub here. So it centers around this one spoke. So this spoke here, I'm going to do a 1/16 of a tightening. And then this spoke here, on either side of that, I'm going to do half that adjustment, which is a 32nd of a loosening. And then I'll check the results. Still rubbing. So that was too minor of an adjustment. Starting to rub there. And it's a continuous scratch. So what I'm going to do is these three spokes are involved. I'm going to tighten all three of these spokes. An eighth. Eighth tightening. Eighth tightening. Eighth tightening. And it's still scratching. So that's too bad. I guess I need to tighten them more. So there it is. It's just these two. So I guess I'll give it an eighth. Tighten an eighth. Tighten an eighth. And it's still scratching. So I'll just go right back to the technique which says if it's scratching, you tighten the spokes on both sides. Okay, now it's just around this one. So I'm going to do this 1 1/8, tightening, and then the one on the other side, half of that, which is a 32nd. And still rubbing. So I'll do that again. An 1/8 over here. And a 32nd over here. Or a 1/16 is what I mean to say. Rubbing ever so slightly. So now just this one right here, I'm just going to do a 1/16. And then this will get a 32nd, which is just barely moving the nipple wrench, just to where it doesn't rub anymore. and it's not rubbing anymore. So let me see what I got here. There is a low point. So if I do this a little more, I'll have something to do here. So it's these three, which I believe is the same three. So I'm going to go an eighth. Okay, so it's rubbing in a lot of places. Rubbing in a lot of places. So what I'll do is I'll move this out and see where the problem point is. Still rubbing in a lot of places. So I'll move this out a little more, see if I can just isolate it to one rubbing part. Now it's not rubbing at all. So I'll loosen that. It's rubbing in a lot of places. So let's see what I'm dealing with here as far as run out. There's a high point. So I'm getting a high point here. It's right, it starts here. And it goes to there. No, that's not much of a... Okay, I got something here. Starts here. Ends there. Okay, well that's two. I was tempted to loosen all 5 of these spokes. I guess I could do that. This will allow the rim to come out. So I'm going to loosen all 5 of these spokes. An eighth. Usually to make a radial adjustment, I like to tighten the spokes. But here what I'm doing is I'm loosening a row of spokes to allow the rim to come out a little bit. This is 4 of 5. This is 5 of 5. Okay, that's enough for now.